When a simple idea is sparked by the desire to do good for others, typically great things follow. You could say that's how the Greater Hilltop Shalom Zone was created. Like-minded people pooling their talents to making a better neighborhood. That also makes Shalom Zone a perfect partner with Franklin County Children's Services. I am joined today by FCCS Director of Community Outreach, Bruce Cadwallader, and Reverend Meredith McDougle, who is the Executive Director of the Shalom Zone. So I want to welcome you both.
Good morning.
Thank you so much.
Bruce, let's first start talking by kind of the significance of your partnership with the Shalom Zone.
You know, we're placing a greater emphasis right now on positive outcomes for teens. And so 5 years ago, they came to us and said, would you help us open up a teen center, teen club? It was a natural fit for us. So we started partnering with them and working with teens, especially on the west side. And it's been a great deal of effort, but they have great response. They do food there, they do mentoring, they do life skills work there. It works into our plan perfectly.
I was going to say it's very much in line with the goals of FCCS in helping people in our community.
That's right, and they serve over 3,000 meals there. They have a basketball program we support. And like I said, they do life skills and mentoring, so we want to refer more people to them as possible.
Okay, Meredith, let's talk about from your perspective kind of what this relationship does for the Shalom Zone.
Thanks. Really, this partnership has been amazing for us. Franklin County Children's Services was one of our very first partners when the Shalom Zone was founded about 5 years ago. They were one of our very first partners to start the teen club. Also, we have lots of other great partners who help us to do the great work that we're able to do. We really couldn't have done that without their support.
And Bruce mentioned some of the great things you guys do, providing meals and things like that, but what other programs do you have that really just help the teens in our neighborhood?
That's a great question. So we start not just with feeding them, but also we have athletic activities. In the fall, some of the youth had their very first experience with ultimate frisbee, which is sometimes more of a suburban or a college area kind of a sport. So they were able to participate in a league. We've also started doing creative writing recently, and so they've started doing persuasive writing, letter writing, and so those are some of the skills that they'll need in order to succeed in life.
And you even do things like peer-to-peer mentoring, which I think is important in a lot of ways for these teens who may not feel comfortable talking to somebody who isn't their peer. Has that been a success for you guys?
I think it has, because of the way that we have been intentional about building relationships, and some of our interns that we have through the OSU College of Social Work, they are with us for a period of time so that they can really get to know some of the teens that we're working with as well.
What do you see as far as the program, the goals, maybe in the next 5 years or so?
For the organization overall, our goal is to increase our partnerships like the one that we have with FCCS so that we can have a greater impact on the Hilltop area in general.
Right, that's what you're trying to do, right? Reach as many teens as you can. That's the whole goal of it. And Bruce, organizations like this, they really help, obviously, what you do at FCCS. And so let's just kind of wrap it up with talking about how many children you serve each year through many partnerships.
And she forgot to mention, but they also have a wonderful drop-in center with a free store for clothing, too. So if you're cleaning out a closet for that teenager that doesn't want to wear last year's clothes, they'll accept your donation if you call their number. But we reach out to all our community partners. You know, we have over 32,000 referrals for service for Franklin County Children's Services a year. And that means we need help from community partners like the Shalom Zone, Buckeye Ranch, things like that help us deal with families and their issues up front. And that way it saves money on the back door.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, right? All right, so how can other groups, if they're watching, become a community partner, help in the overall goal of what you're trying to do?
Right, our board of directors and our executive team will accept all calls to 614-275-2523. Our communications department will be glad to work with you and see how you fit with our mission.
Okay, and the mission is a great one. I want to thank both of you for what you do every day and for being here to share it with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.